PS4, yes. I got a question there. Is it working right? Well, I got this question because we just do. I did. I seen Tedesco telling they don't even address it. So is it on my end, or is this definitely an issue? So there's uninstall, reinstall, those drastic steps. I know it ain't safe, folks. I already tried that method. So we're gonna try and see what's going on. We'll just continue to work for Charlie. It's the best option I got for it. Really is. And then going from there. So we should be up in, where the hell am I? Hell am I at? That's not. This is not the same save file. Where the hell am I at? Oh! I know where I'm at. Yeah, I'm over here. I'd rather be here. This is a person I know with. Wait. We're on a mission. No. But I don't seem... I've noticed someone else missing. I can place a waypoint, but I cannot... Well, there ain't no such thing as a fast travel now. What's going on? Oh, it's here. Truck ain't started. Here. Well, you should be start the truck ain't working. It's about to do that a different way. And I've tried the way I know it should work. And there we go. So I want to talk about the next truck driver. Yes, there's a second one coming, but why I'm still looking at what I think is a different developer, same site as Tedesco, but I believe this is a different developer. The thing is, there's nothing as of yet on what platforms that's going to be available on. So I'm hoping that, fingers crossed, it will be this gen. I'm thinking PS5 in them as well. And why? Because they stopped development on this, and I think they gave up on this for those platforms. It was a definitive edition. They would count something about indefinitely type situation. I thought it was until they fixed this. Don't know now. I really don't really watch that type of stuff. I haven't came out 50 because I did not. A lot of stuff that definitely came back. Speed limits for one. I'm checking some, and that's why I'm going to keep going to Charlie. I'm going to Charlie for a reason. Charlie is my dog, and we can test on him, no bother him. I know I'm speeding, guys. Help him. I really expected that old ting ting horn. So much they had changed. Like hell. Now it's going on 20 kilometers an hour. That's as fast we're allowed to go now. Or 10 or 5 or whatever, you know. So this thing's definitely going well under the speed limit. So we're gonna go well under the speed limit. If my controller will allow. Yeah, the speed limit didn't really affect me as much. It's just annoying again because there are certain spots. If there was a penalty, it would actually be more annoying. But it's the traffic. That's why it's annoying. It means that spot that's between Andre's place and, you know, going toward that or Osterhaven. That area there, because it's really reduced speed limit. Me knows I had not been in a rush to buy, headed north despite wanting this at one point in my life. I care less where we go now. I really don't know if I want to support the company and why. Because this game has been broken since the update, and it sounds like there's definitely no plans to fix it. I just wonder why they get away with stuff, and yet their company does it to themselves as well on the road. I get what happened there, why people are upset. It's more the attitude towards that's still a problem. Their attitude towards the old steering wheel support or whatever it was, the stuff that's, or the bloody mess that the game is in on Xbox. That situation, their attitude, his attitude toward it really led to it. Also, there's a lot of promises from him. I don't feel like this stuff should be out because they must have their own problems. They could release them every 60 years. Feels like Sally gas station simulators in the same boat. I go in there, yep, console version. Why did he just get ready to turn left there? That would have been different if he did, because that's Charlie's place. I've got my crappy controller. I think the other one might be charged. I just don't want to get this going. You see that you only get so much to begin. We're not even paying attention to that. Or what we're doing, we're going to see if we can do it, or is it going to immediately have us drop off situation. Had the trailer, try to get rid of the trailer, then it glitches out as well. One of my big issues, I'm noticing what's not there anymore. I think a lot of people catch it. There's no cargo jobs anymore. For some reason, I don't know, none of that stuff's in the game anymore. I guess it was stuff they had added after the launch or something, and they decided to remove it. Like they did the speed limits. It's the only way they could fix the game, apparently, was to remove all that. And they don't care. Oh, you're making big, good videos. Who's been doing that, by the way? You should be ashamed of yourself. That's my attitude toward it. I'll keep at 37. No point going any faster. So we're going to Sabai. Again, we'll keep an eye on this. I should have probably fixed the truck when I was at the garage. Also got fake. Well, by can't, because you can't deliver there. I don't know. We're trying. Again, I uninstalled it because there was nothing addressed about it. Concern is it my end? So I'm going to check. I'm going to check that. If it's my end, then sorry. But I've seen there's definitely parts on their end as well. I feel, because I've definitely seen the boat. Charlie's boat on that trailer, on something I was seeing on a new area, but at the moment you can't do. Hey, a semi! Holy crap! Actually, with a trailer. I haven't seen that before. I seen the without a trailer plenty of time. I've seen that a few times, but I've never seen it. So we are testing again. Cause this is why I'm brought the DLC if you want, right? Is that they're seeing the Desco time for June, July. I'm wondering. I'm also still wondering, I think a lot of people are, what platforms is American Dream going to be on? To admit, I would probably go to, the reason I'd get it, it's nothing to do with our company at this point, it's only because of a trucking. I baked dinosaurs at American Dream or American Nightmare. I don't know, I don't think it's Dusty, I think it's Cody. Wrestling fans to get that reference. I've got in the mindset, you know, for these guys. Does that... I'm still thinking, and it's sad I think this way, but if it is Darien, I think back to Real Farm, Definitive, or whatever version, I had the best version possible, right? And the fact that it's not been updated, not been fixed, and it's got a crashing bug. What for? This last time I played, crashed. Because went to my last delivery spot, had a trailer on me. After a mission had automatically redeemed finished for you. Yeah, oh yeah. That was a found. And then I just want to get that out of the way. I don't want to worry about it. I don't care about I used to come for here, by the way. You could do that too. You got a better line on that spot on it, to be fair. Alright. Tanker. I'm trying to remember. Yeah, I think we do for David. Have them. I'm trying to remember we had them before. That was there an update that I didn't catch? Why I wondered that is, well, again, with all the issues that it had, remember I wasn't playing at all. Well, I see an issue. This is because of the lot. Okay. Thanks, game. Don't see any. Oh, there. I was about to say that I wasn't seeing that popping up. The obviously was the GPS on there. I wasn't seeing. I keep that on purely. I liked seeing the tanker run. Can't tell. I think they're all one bang. I thought they were going to add buses too. I don't know if they did. One of them I think that's the miniature. Like a sheep or a goat. Seems fun. So we'll catch that reference. No, being we're going to Oster Haven. Yeah, we're making a right. I thought we would. Bloody hell. That's oh, we got enough diesel. Probably we don't need more diesel and not have enough. Sorry, bad joke. Diesel force, you know. So we'll just keep it around 40. Except for the driveways, you're supposed to drop it down right there for 30 and go right back up if you want. Yeah, why the speed limit changes, I didn't get. That's... To make it sound like there was an issue with the coding, for that to have changed, there had to have been something wrong in the coding that was causing the issues with the new map. when you're trying to integrate it. I haven't got it. I'm curious how it works if you do have it on, especially on this platform, on this generation of a PS4 standard. If you're wondering, I don't have Pro, I don't have PS5, anything like that. Do want a PS5, I really do. Way too many games are starting to come to PS5 I want. And I don't blame them, but I know there's at least a couple more things left to come on this platform. One's out already, just don't have the funding to get it right now. Begin on the first, which is Sims 4. September, I will get the answer as well. Will American Dream come for this console? At the moment, we have no idea what the hell is it. I've tried looking it up. There is no one knows anything. Their response, well, go to Discord. Well, not everyone has Discord or a way to do it. It's funny, because it should be if that was the case, if it had been answered there should be an answer if you Google it on their own. That's what I'm thinking, right? Haven't found out. Graphically, it looks like it could be next gen. Or I keep saying next gen. Sorry, guys. To me, until I have it, this is this gen. Next gen is the newer ones. That's all. Sorry, I just don't. I don't know. It's the mindset. Maybe I know it's wrong. I realize this is last gen. That's current gen. I do realize that. I didn't have that big problem. PS4 and PS4 because it wasn't that long into that lifespan that I got it. I mean, I've had a PS1 probably longer than I had a PS2 era. Yes, I do PlayStations. I realize that if I want to save money, honestly, Xbox is the way to go. But I won't probably buy an Xbox again, only because they've got good games, exclusives. Don't get me wrong, but so does these guys. There's games obviously they got that doubt these guys will have because of some certain companies that were brought out by Microsoft. Yeah, which obviously I think you know their scrolls. Some of that could be because as well, and I realize this could be the issue there because Sony did it as well. I just remember I could rust and I actually could get fuel, but I think I can make it without. The only reason I'm at a reduced speed, I'm more concerned now with the rest than the other rust, the rest of it. Why the rest? Look at the bars. I don't know if I can make it there. Awesome. If I wasn't on the interstate, I should be, or sorry, the motorway. You want to call it the interstate? I don't know why I think that. This ain't even in our country. Yeah, I'm under American Dream. I like the look only because right now there's no trucking game console in America, except SnowRunner. But I think you understand where I get. I didn't like his attitude. You're starting with a loser. Really, that's way that's the selling point right there. You start with a total loser. Some very iconic views, by the way, but you're a loser. I guess. Oh, I get it. He's American. He's a loser, and his life. Is that what you're trying to say, dude? You're trying to. He's part of your audience. Was that sad too? That would like tell you where to shove it right there alone. That's not right here. You shouldn't do that to anyone. They're moving coming in here very slowly. I don't want to mess up. I gotta turn this rig around. Give me 40 acres and I'll turn this rig around. I don't think sadly this was the game you couldn't pull that trick on. You can't on the road. I want to play some on the road only because I've learned something that makes me want to play it. but a pretty good flag for it. If you could call it that, because I don't think they do look like them. But I do know where headquarters or one of the big ones is now from another game, or one of the first ones or something. I want to kind of do it. I really wanted to play with my buddy today, but my God, I tell you, my left eye has been bothering me. That's why I did that kind of relax. In fact, I got it done in one video. I mean, I'm quite happy. I don't put into a lot of Zardini in this case extra, because for me, console people don't know on Sims. The more you add, it really makes it really laggy. That's why. So if I want the stuff, functional items over decorative, I have to make a decision whether to add this stuff or not. That the aesthetics, I like them, guys. Don't think I don't, but that's why you want to see that. I was even doing that at one point. I was playing on a different account because I caught something missing though on Disney Dreamlight Valley. When did they take it out? The crocodile. Is anyone else noticing it's missing? Because that account should have it had everything else. No, it's not this one where I have early access, but I had everything else. Why is and I've done it before, had it, so why that account and don't have it? I just don't understand. That was like a sad one. Try to career. I'm actually, it's not as good as 2, but it's only like that game I got yesterday, MXGP. I'm finding a challenge. Part of that was 2. I know you could fix your bike up. You start off fresh. It's a challenge. I would see it, and then I want to see it once I got the rest. Once I start building up, it was the same problem. I'd start dominating like I do a lot of racing games. And for now on, there's only one racing team name. Yep, for me as well, buddy. I want to play more, mate. Let me check this week. We may play with them. Not definitely Mondays. Again, I wanted to play today, but I really couldn't. It's hurting playing this for like my right eye, my left, not my right, my left. I figured a lot of it. I didn't get a lot of sleep. I didn't get to sleep till technically level 3 or 5. Is it level 5? So this is not the one I did earlier. I don't know when it was on. It was that one. It was going the distance. I could have checked it. I didn't think about the second one acted up. I know that one acted up. We will see. This technically, if this is the one, because we're going to Australia, that's where one of the trailers had the issue as well.